Hey guys, so welcome back. It has been quite a while. I was looking on my YouTube videos yesterday and I noticed that it had been almost 3 months and 3 months since I have uploaded a video. So I was like, I need to fix this. It has been quite a while. I really don't have, I know some people come on YouTube and they're like, make excuses about life got in the way or whatever, but honestly, to be really honest, I think I was kind of going through a little bit of a depression. I just kind of lost my motivation to do anything but the minimum of what I needed to do. You know what I mean? So when I finally kind of got the motivation to kind of get up and do stuff again, stuff had kind of piled up around me and it was harder to get back on track. So now that I'm kind of getting back on track and getting some more motivation, when you're in the middle of like chaos, you don't really feel like making videos. So that's kind of where I was. So that's why it's been a little bit, but I'm so glad to be back here and I'm kind of excited about wax again. I've kind of been warming a lot more. I have some reviews coming up on some other vendors. I have the TV on. I don't know if you guys can see what that is, but it's Harry Potter, one of my favorite movies. It's Order of the Phoenix. I just happen to have that on my DVR, but I do have most of the movies. I think I have all the movies except for like the last two. Yeah. So anyway, so I am doing a Scentsy haul today, and I am super excited because I have not ordered from Scentsy in quite a while. Let me see if I can fix that. It's kind of... I have not ordered from Scentsy in a long time, and honestly, every single scent I got, I am absolutely in love with. I am having a party. I decided after I got these scents, I was like, oh my gosh, I need more. So I am gonna have a party. I don't usually, I'm not big on like advertising, hey, I'm having a party, buy from me or whatever, but if you need any Scentsy or you haven't ordered in a while or you see something here that you like, I will have the links to my party in the down bar and maybe across the screen. Like, you have to buy anything from me, but like I said, if you need something, that is awesome. I truly appreciate that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with, like I said, almost every single scent I got, I am absolutely in love with, which is kind of weird for me. I've ordered from Scentsy before and I've probably gotten some that I've kind of been like, I don't know. I just think like this new release that they've done, I haven't followed very much like the past year, but these new releases that they've come out with now, like I got a lot of new releases and some older ones, but they're really like sophisticated smelling to me. Like I don't even know how to describe it. I also got some warmers as well. I had no intentions of getting any warmers, but one of our waxy friends was having a party and I saw a few and I was like, well, you know what, she's having a party, I'll just go ahead and help her out or whatever and get some new stuff. And then I fell in love with some more stuff, so that's why I decided to have my own party. So the first one here, it's kind of dark in here. I don't know if this is gonna work. I might need to turn on some more lights because it's gonna be, I don't want it to be blurry. Yeah, let me go turn on some lights. Okay, so hopefully that's a little bit better. Let's see if my camera, oh yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, so a little bit more light. So I'm going to go ahead and smell these first and tell you what I think they smell like. Angie's always telling me to do that. She's like, you need to smell them first, and then, because if you read the scent description first, then you're gonna already have something in your head of what it's gonna smell like, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna tell you what I think it smells like. And I think this is one of my favorites right off the bat, Amazon Rain. And I will tell you what it smells like, what I think it smells like. Now, of course, I'm going to say this smells fresh. Sometimes with these kind of scents, like when you see rain, you think of like that water note, but I don't really feel like this has a water note. It almost has like this sweet scent to it. Fresh and sweet, which is, you wouldn't think of that with Amazon Rain. So let me go ahead and just read the, what the scent description is. So it's, set off on a rainforest romp, swirling with sweet notes of melon, orange zest, coconut milk, and sultry night blooming jasmine. And honestly, what I think I smell in there is that coconut milk and that jasmine. I can smell the melon, just barely. Orange zest is not real strong. To me, it's more of a sweet, fresh scent. That's what I would call Amazon Rain. This is one of my favorites. I can't wait to see how this one does warm. Really good. That one, if it does well for me, I will be definitely getting some more of that. So this next one is Blackberry Meringue. This is not your typical blackberry scent. You know, when you think of blackberry, you think of really fruity, yeah, really bright and fruity. This one is more of a, it's almost like a, not a floral blackberry, but subdued. So this scent description is blackberry, sugared fig, black plum, and a pinch of ground spice mingle deliciously in this to die for sensory dessert. So yeah, I would say that that fits. It's like a subdued blackberry, not too bright. I would say that's where the ground spices are coming in. This is not truly like a bakery scent for me. It's more of like a, I don't know. I don't know how to describe that one, but it's not overly bakery and it's not overly fruity. So that one's a little bit different. That one's probably, out of all the ones that I ordered, this might be my least favorite. Okay, the next one is Brayburn, and I just know from remembering that this is fruity. Yeah, this is really fruity. This reminds me of, what does this remind me of? This kind of reminds me of Yuzu Dragon a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of got that yuzu scent. Okay, so this is fresh apple and a luscious assortment of tropical fruit. Enjoy a sprightly pop of whipped sugar and creamy vanilla. And it is kind of toned down a little bit by that whipped sugar and the vanilla. So it's not like super fruit, but it's pretty strong on the fruit. It's good though, I do like that one. And also the other thing I noticed about Scentsy lately is they have really upped their fresh scent game. I noticed a lot of fresh scents in their catalog now. So the next one that I ordered was Clothesline. And I do not like Clean Breeze whatsoever. Clean Breeze, like when I first smelled it, I thought it'd be perfect for me. I hated it. And so Clothesline, it kind of reminds me of Clean Breeze a little bit, but it's different. It's like a softer, I like it. I like this one better than Clean Breeze. I mean, it really does smell like laundry, but in a different kind of way. Like, I don't think I've smelled this laundry smell from a vendor before. It's just really pretty. Really, really pretty. So this scent description is crisp greens, orange flower, creamy violet, and even a hint of white wicker basket will let you savor the scent of just washed laundry. Dried naturally in the fresh air anytime you please. So that is Clothesline. Yeah, that one, I just really like that one too. Okay, this is another new one. Whoops. Let me see if I can, I've got my scent descriptions up here. So this is Piedmont. Let me smell that one real quick. Okay, so this one, I smell something fruity. That's real helpful. And, what is that? Something fresh. And there's a sweetness to it. Let me see, I don't know what, oh, there we go, okay. This is inspired by gooseberries native to the Italian Alps. This tart fragrance is sweetened by crisp green apple, ripe guava, and an exotic touch of coconut milk. So that's what I'm smelling with the sweet and the fresh. This one's really pretty. It's not overly fruity with those gooseberries. The green apple is just a touch there. I mean, this is just a really fresh, nice scent. Really pretty. I like this one a lot too. I'm going to be saying that about a lot of these because really they truly are. I truly do like a lot of these. Let me move that. Okay, so Seashore is the next one, and let me see what I smell. Now, I remember when I first smelled this, I can smell grapefruit in this one right away. Right away, I smell grapefruit, but it's not overly grapefruit. Because I was surprised when I got this one. I was like, Seashore, I was expecting something, and then when I smelled that grapefruit, I was like, whoa. So this one is a breath of ocean air, dappled with salted grapefruit and sweetened just so by hints of pink ginger, lemon zest, and vanilla bean. So let me see. Let me take it out. I was watching a Scentsy haul from Angie the other day, and I saw her taking them out, but they're kind of really hard to get out. Okay, now when I take it out, yeah, I still get that grapefruit. So I would say if you don't like grapefruit, I don't know that I would get this one. It might warm a little bit differently. I don't know if I'm getting that ocean air scent. My nose is only picking up grapefruit right now. Maybe I'll smell that one again last. Okay, Stay a While. And Stay a While, oh, I'm not going to read. I'm not going to read, I'm going to smell. This one reminds me of an older scent that Scentsy used to have, but I can't think of what it is. Okay, so it definitely has an aquatic note. This one's a little bit lighter, I feel like. I think I smell maybe like it's like a aquatic with like a driftwood type scent. Really clean. So this one is described as sail a tranquil sea, redolent. Is that how you pronounce that? Oh, gosh, I'm out of practice with these videos, so you have to excuse me. With quiet Atlantic seaberry, water hyacinth, red cassis, and fresh, exquisite teak wood. So yeah, so there is that aquatic note. And some of those other scents I'm not really familiar with. But I do smell a little bit of that driftwood, teakwood type scent in there. So that one is good too. A little bit lighter than the other ones, I think. This was recommended by my Scentsy consultant, Gina, who's, like I said, link I'll put below. This is Sweet Cucumber, and I was a little bit unsure of this one just because I've never had a cucumber, and I had heard somebody describe it as a sliced cucumber. Okay, that was frightening. Something just hit the back door. We always have birds, like, just flying into windows and back doors. Not like all the time, like freakishly slamming into the back door, but every once in a while it just scares me. Okay, Sweet Cucumber. So I was scared of this one because I didn't want, I put cucumbers in my smoothies and, juice. So I really didn't want to smell cucumbers. But this one is really good. I was really surprised. She was spot on with this one. This is like, just like I said, sweet cucumber. Like, you can kind of smell that cucumber, but it's not like you just sliced into a cucumber. It's got the sweetness to it, which is really, like, you would never think of sweet and cucumber together. It'd be like putting maybe like, I don't know, maybe like a little bit of sugar on top of a cucumber. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it because it's not really sweet, but it's just like a fresh sweet. So this one is, it's spring at its most picturesque. Fresh apple blossoms, green melon, and sugared citrus mingle with a splash of cucumber water for a calming finish. This one's really good. I can't wait to warm this one. Really nice. Okay, Sea Salt Mist. Let me roll down here and see where Sea Salt Mist is. Okay, Sea Salt Mist, so there is what it looks like. Also, this is in the older packaging, so I noticed that they got new packaging, which I really like. Wow, okay, and so this Smells exactly what you would think it would smell like, but I'm getting a floral note to it. Something that I've smelled before. Almost like a soapy, like a shower gel, like a nice shower gel. Let's see, sea salt mist. Conjure a gentle tide lapping against driftwood, a rustle of beach grass, a spray of ocean mist, and sea salt with bright mandarin and sultry amber. Maybe it's that amber is what I'm smelling. This one is really good too. I really like this one. I mean, there's none of these that I don't really like. The only one I said that I was kind of a maybe on was that blackberry meringue. Was probably the only one that wasn't like, you know, it's still good, but it's not going to be like, I'll probably mix it with something to kind of, I mean, I'll warm it by itself, and then I will maybe mix it with something else to kind of change it up. Black raspberry vanilla. This is kind of an old favorite of mine, and I hadn't had it in a while. Oh, this one's just so good. I mean, this one's just, you know, your basic black raspberry vanilla. Delicious, sun-sweetened dark berries warmed with vanilla. So everybody kind of knows black raspberry vanilla. If you've never tried it, it's good. It's a good scent. Pink Haze is new to me, and this is in the old packaging as well. I had heard Angie talk about this one also. Let's see, where are you? Oh, okay, here we go, Pink Haze. So this is from these next four, or next three are from the Romance collection. So Pink Haze, let me just have a whiff of this. This one is super sweet, with maybe like a, I don't know, I think maybe I smell like a slight berry, but the sweetness is probably the strongest. It's a pretty pink color. Pink Haze. Okay, so a sweet confection of berries, nectarines, and vanilla-laced whipped cream nestled in marshmallow fondant. So, is it fondant or fondant? This one is just really sweet. I can see this being like a good mixer. I can also see it being really nice on its own, like in my daughter's room as well. Okay, this one I've been wanting to try for a long time. The last time I looked at Scentsy, they had Sedona Sunset, and I kept staring at this one, and I was like, I just don't know, but I really, really like it. So let me see. This is in the Romance collection as well. Let me smell it and see. So when I smell this, I think of men's cologne. But then there's also like this element to it. If you've ever been to the desert and you're just, I don't know, you're in the desert and it's like the end of the day and the sun is setting and you just kind of get that warmth from the heat all day. I don't know. I really like this one. So this one, it says, just as the setting sun paints the desert sky, flamboyant desert lily and vanilla orchid enliven creamy coconut milk and ethereal jasmine. So, I don't really know how I get a man's cologne from that. Maybe it's a jasmine? I don't know. This just smells like men's cologne to me. I don't know. This description makes me think it would be something a little bit different, but, and I've smelled jasmine before. Huh, that one's interesting. But I do like that one a lot. Okay, Shimmer was another one I believe that Angie had gotten in one of her last hauls from a long time ago. Okay, so this one to me, if I remember correctly, it smells a lot like Luna. It's like if Luna and something else had a baby, this would be it. It's very pretty. There's something just a little bit different about it, and Luna's probably one of my favorites. Luna's a little too strong for me though. There's something in Luna, there's lots of stuff in Luna that I like, but there's like one note in there that I don't like. I'm not sure what it is. Shimmer is like the perfect scent for me. It's like a baby Luna. It's got something just a little bit different. So this one has sweet cherries, velvety apricots, and essential white musk crowned with a tiara of shimmering spun sugar. And I think maybe it's like Luna mixed with the sugar is probably what's making it a lot nicer for me. I don't smell cherries. Like, I know a lot of people don't like cherry scents. And the apricot is not overly dominant in here. I mostly get the white musk and the sweetness of the sugar and not a lot of like fruit notes. So that one's pretty. And then pink tulips. Now this is the one, this is the scent of the month. And so initially when I had first saw this one, I was like, nope, I'm not getting that one because it had tulips in the name. And every time I've tried like any kind of Scentsy, I'm trying to think back, lilacs and violets, I hate that smell. What other ones? Anything that's like flower dominant, no. So pink tulips, I don't have the scent description on me at the moment. Actually, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Pink tulips. So let me just have a whiff here. Okay, so this is like I haven't smelled pink sugar in a long time, so I don't know if pink sugar is really what this is. It's not floral. I smell a slight berry. It's sweet. There's like a little hint of floral, but like I said, I hate florals and I do not hate this at all. This is just like really reminiscent of like a spring scent for me. So let's read what the description is. As one of spring's earliest blooms, tulips jumpstart the journey of a new season. Treasure this groundbreaking blossom and a fragrant homage accented by crisp apple, juicy raspberries, and a hint of night blooming jasmine. So yeah, I need to smell what that what night blooming jasmine smells like on its own. Really, really good. Okay, so anyways, not floral. So if you're scared of florals, you don't need to be scared of pink tulips. Really nice. And that one this month is it's 10% off, or $4.50. All bars are $5. If you do end up shopping, make sure you get the combine and save. You know, you can get 3 bars, or you can get 6 for $25 instead of, you know, if you're gonna do something like that, just make sure you bundle your bars so you get the best deal. Okay, I'm gonna show you my warmers, and then also I am gonna leave my party open until the not through the end of May, but starting until May, sometime until May, because look at that stinking warmer. That is the new warmer that's coming out, and it's a camper, and the little light back here, I don't know if you can see that, actually lights up. I think that is so cute. I think I'm gonna get one of these. I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put it, but I just think that is so retro and just the cutest thing ever. Seriously. So that is coming out May 1st. So like I said, I'm going to leave my party open a little bit past May so that if you're interested in that, you can grab it. Okay, let me show you the warmers really quick. I got some warmers that I wasn't expecting, but I really love. Okay, so this is the first warmer that I got, and this one is called Chasing Fireflies. It's the mason jar one, and Gina had put a picture of it on the other girls' party, and I was like, I wanted that one when it came out a while ago, and so you know what, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and splurge on it. So let me just zoom up so you can kind of see. It looks like a mason jar on top. The top part of this is the wax dish. It doesn't come off, it's actually attached. She was saying that the wax bowl is pretty big on that one, so that intrigued me, I guess. The other thing is that the top dish, you have to use cotton balls. You have to put cotton balls in the top to get the wax out, because it comes off like that. So you know, that's something to consider if that's not your, you know, thing. So let me just back this up so I can show you the size. Sorry about the dog bed in the background, but let me just give you an idea of the size of that. It's pretty big. So that's the Scentsy bar, and then So let me just flick it on here so you can see it. It's a glow warmer, so it's gonna glow. I just think that'll be really pretty, and my computer room is blue in color. But honestly, when you turn it on, you really don't see that blue as much, so you could really put this anywhere. I really like that. That would be nice in the kitchen too. I can see putting that a lot of places. But anyways, I really love that one. Okay, let me get the other one. Okay, again, sorry about the dog bed in the background. So this one is also the warmer of the month. It's 10% off for the month of April. So if you want to get your hands on this one, now is the time. This one I was not going to get. I saw the picture of it all colored in. I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I could just get it all colored in already. But then I kind of like the idea of coloring it in yourself. You can also, if you don't like where you've colored in, you can take rubbing alcohol and start all over. So I think that's pretty cool. Like, so for me, I'm OCD, so I can see if I get out of the lines, I can take a Q-tip with rubbing alcohol and just rub the outside of that to get, you know, if I go over the lines, to color it in. So that's what it looks like. Just kind of turn it here. I mean, that just looks like so much fun. So I went to Staples and they have this Electropop limited edition. It was $10, it's 50% off. And the colors, like those blues, oh my gosh, love. The pinks are perfect. You get some more blues, purples, pinks. That like coral pink right here, love. So I think this will be a good set for me. I don't know what those colors are right here. I think these are like blacks, browns, grays maybe. But just a really good set. Again, it's the limited edition Electropop. I got it at Staples. So that is going to help me color in this warmer. Let me flick it on. This is called Reimagine. This is also another glow warmer as well. So it gives off that pretty ambient yellow light. So yeah, and then the dish comes off. So I don't wanna. So there's that. So yeah, really excited about that one. I can't wait to color it in. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Really like relaxing and just, I don't know, sometimes when you're down in life, sometimes, you know, they're doing that whole adult coloring book thing, which I don't have one, but I think is a fun idea. So, you know, just when things are kind of stressing you out, I think it'd be fun to take some time and color that in. So anyways, I will be having fun with that, especially look at those, like all that in the butterfly. I mean, how much fun can you have with that? So anyways, okay, I think this video is long enough. That was my Scentsy haul. Haven't done one in ages. I will put the links to my party below if you are interested. I thank you very, very much. And I have another video coming up and I'll see you then. Okay, bye guys. Okay, one more thing. I just shut it off and I was like, wow, that looks so pretty off too. Can you imagine when you get all the colors on there, how pretty that's gonna be with that black just like popping out? Like the colors on, you know, once you get it colored and then that black just popping out at you, I think that's going to be so pretty. Anyways, just had to show you that again because I'm just a little excited. Like I said, I have not bought any Scentsy warmers in a really long time. I kind of quit because it's into the kind of the 25 watt or the Glade warmer 20 watt, whatever. And I just wanted something pretty, you know, I like having the pretty warmers sometimes. So, and I find that they warm my, well, obviously my Scentsy wax really well, but also Vendor Wax works pretty well in there too. I haven't really tested paraffin, you know, mostly paraffin wax in Scentsy warmers at all, but I mean, I'm happy with like, you know, all my other vendors in there. So yeah, anyway, so that's it. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.